The world, our world, the only one we have. This is why we need to conserve natural resources, and this is everyone's responsibility. Recycling plays a vital role in conserving resources. PET, polyethylene terephthalate, is a type of plastic, a plastic that's completely recyclable. PET containers can be identified by the number 1 printed on the bottle within the recyclable symbol. PET has many uses, but it is most commonly used to safely pack still and fizzy drinks. It's reliable, lightweight, resealable, hygienic, shatterproof and completely recyclable. Did you know that fleece jumpers might very well have started life as a beverage container? Recovered PET bottles are first turned into flakes. They can then be further processed into pellets and be used to produce a wide variety of products ranging from furniture to car parts to clothing to kitchen equipment. Recovered PET bottles can also be turned into new containers for food and non-food applications. Let's take a look at the life cycle of a PET bottle. From the original resin pellets to preforms, from preforms to bottles, from bottles to new products. PET bottles are the final product of a complex process. The manufacturing process starts with the PET resin. The resin comes in the form of small chips, much like grains of rice, called pellets. These are delivered by train or by lorry to the preform manufacturer and are pumped into the facility's silos. The factory has sophisticated machinery for every step of the production process. During the first step, the resin pellets are melted and are then injected into a mold to produce preforms. Preforms are the precursor of the bottle. They look very much like test tubes. Preforms can be produced in any size or color depending on what the customer requires. They can either be stored for later use or transferred straight away to the stretch blow molding machine to produce bottles. In the stretch blow molding machine, the preforms are set within a second mold. This gives the bottle its final shape. The preform is heated so it becomes soft and fluid. Next, hot air is blown inside the preform while at the same time it's being stretched. The walls of the preform are pushed against the walls of the mold, making a container that meets the desired dimensions and specifications. The PET molecules are strengthened during the manufacturing processes. This results in a light, strong, durable container. Quality is constantly monitored throughout the production process by electronic sensing systems. A modern machine can produce up to 40,000 perfectly shaped bottles an hour, ready to be filled with a variety of drinks, still, sparkling, fresh, or long life. PET is the preferred packaging choice among consumers. Nowadays, new technologies and performance attributes have allowed the material to be used to package a wide array of products. Food produce like sauces, margarines and oils, as well as other liquids such as household detergents or personal care products like shampoos, mouthwashes and soaps. PET recovery starts with the separate collection of empty containers. Collection is made simple, as PET is easily identifiable thanks to the distinguishing imprint on containers. To maximize the space available in the separate collection bin, empty bottles can be flattened before being stored. Collection systems vary greatly throughout Europe, from door-to-door schemes to container parks. Collected bottles are brought to material recovery facilities where PET is sorted out from other recyclables. PET can either be sorted manually or mechanically by sophisticated X-ray or infrared identification. Removal of contaminants is an essential part in the recycling process. Imagine, one sole PVC bottle can compromise the quality of a 300-kilo collected post-consumer PET bale. Sorted bottles are a good source of revenue for material recycling facilities. Once separated from other materials, PET is sold to reclaimers for further processing. In order to easily transport the sorted bottles to the reclaim facility, they are baled into a 300-kilo rectangular bundle so they can be easily stacked into a lorry. Once at the reclaimers, the bales are opened up to release the bottles. These are separated according to color using high-speed automated sorting technologies. Generally speaking, bottles are divided into 4 categories: clear, transparent, blue, light blue, green and other colors. Before going through the washing process, the separated material is ground into tiny flakes. During washing, flakes go through a float sink process that separates PET from other plastics like polypropylene, often used for bottle caps. Because PET is denser than water, it sinks to the bottom of the tank, whereas polypropylene stays afloat. Once the flakes have been dried, they're ready to be sold. These can also be further refined and made into pellets. The recycled flakes or pellets are ready to be used by converters to manufacture new products. Recycled PET products satisfy an amazing array of consumer and industrial needs. Recovered PET can be used to manufacture fibers, new bottles, industrial strapping, sheet, car parts and furniture. Fibers are used to produce items such as carpets and clothing. Fiber production has always been and still remains a key market for recovered PET. However, the demand for bottle-grade recovered PET is increasing year on year. Europe collects the most post-consumer PET. Some of this collected material is reprocessed within the continent, but some is exported to countries heavily dependent on PET fiber production. Recycling PET makes an important contribution to the environment by helping to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and global warming, and you can help too. Please collect your used PET bottles and help us to preserve our world.